These first few days back in Wales after a stunning 3 weeks in France have not been easy at all. Um, I'm still struggling with it a bit, so I decide to sort some admin out with the van, fill it with water, or at least enough to see me through the weekend, and then head out west where I've got a rendezvous with an old mate, my old sailing instructor out in Pembrokeshire. And then I'm going to chill out in the forest I like to use quite often. Just to try and get my head back in the game, really. Right, that's it, done. 30 litres I put in the end, and I'm just over halfway. Halfway is round about here somewhere, but yeah, the water level's there. More than enough now for the next couple of weeks. And I'm only going away for this weekend, so plenty for that. Right, time to get my skates on and head over towards Pembrokeshire. Well, I've taken a shortcut to where I'm going tonight. The forestry block actually up by Llandovery that we stayed at some time ago. Yeah, and I happened to come through this place, and it wasn't until I got halfway up the hill that I realised where I was. And it's probably been, I don't know, 25 years maybe? Yeah, I'd say a good 25 years since I've been up here. Yeah, totally didn't recognise it at all. I know I'm here, I'm thinking shit. And I've got absolutely no desire to dash down crawl. And this is probably the first time I've seen it where it's not raining either. And I'll just leave it with, if you know, you know. And with that, I head off for the last couple of mile drive and into the forest where I'll park up for the night prior to heading over to Pembrokeshire in the morning. Right, I'm here and in for the night. Slightly different parking space to last time. Basically just because this one was free and the other main car park has a motorhome, so just keeping some separation and a little bit of privacy. And yeah, this is where we were a few weeks ago, I think. Yeah, so now I'm down in the down in this part here. The picnic table is just up there behind me, and then yeah, and where that motorhome is just over there is where we were the last time. Right, just a simple dinner tonight, and it's going to be vegetable couscous. That's just absorbent, and then tomato sardines, which will be put on top, and there'll be enough then for dinner tonight and lunch tomorrow. Well, made a bit of a late decision last night to leave the comfort and tranquility of the forest I was in to come down here. Basically, I've got stuff to do today down in Milford, so I needed to upload the next video, which will be released today, which will be the second one from France. Good morning. Bit of an update from my trip to West Wales. It didn't quite go to plan. I met up with my mate yesterday, and that was all fine and dandy. Spoke very much about boats, and yeah, he's changed. He's not in Neyland anymore. He's in Milford Haven Marina. Very nice indeed. So we had a chat, a couple of beers, and then I left, found a park up, and yeah, then it all went tits up. AF struck, and let me just spin this camera around. There you are. I've literally just been released. I'm still in AF. I've got to go and get some medication to try and bring it down a little bit, bring it back into sinus rhythm. But other than that, yeah, so a little change to the plan. I'm going to head back further east now, back towards I'm going to go back to the forest, actually near Llandovery, so that should this persist and continue, then I can make it on a stage further then to the Grange. And get dealt with on in the hospital I generally go to. But that's it. I'm hoping it'll snap out of this and into sinus rhythm very shortly. But if not, oh well, not a lot I can do really. But yeah, there's a quick update for you. So West Wales has gone pear-shaped. Heart's cutting its own shapes, and yeah, oh well, you can't get too upset about this kind of nonsense. Right, I'll catch up from the forest. See you in a bit. Coming back here is definitely what I needed. Almost instantly I felt less stressed, and having walked Molly for a short walk around the forest, about 5k, I lay on the bed and just chilled out pretty much for several hours, which did the trick. My heart flicked back into sinus rhythm early evening, and with that a restful sleep was had. Well, here we are in the lovely Forest of Dean, and this morning we woke to oh, just a sign from the Forestry England Commission saying yeah, not supposed to be doing this. Oh well, sorry. Good morning. It's Friday the 4th of July, and I'm off to Cornwall, just south of Bude, for Kat's 40th birthday. And yeah, I've just left Abergavenny. So the new plan, or the plan, yeah, after a couple of lost days in Wales and the Forest of Dean, etc., the new plan is to head down to Cornwall, have a weekend there, go and see the lads, 52 degrees north on their boat. They're currently anchored down on the very southwestern tip of the UK, Penzance area. So I'll see those, and then it's a case of heading over east to Norfolk, Cromer area, where I'll meet up with Livy again, and then we're going to start heading our way up the east coast and see what happens after that. No idea, but anyway, that's the plan. So I'm just driving out to Cornwall, and I'll check in a bit later. See ya.
Just a little moment, I swear I seen the stuff through your
Right, that's where am I? Wadebridge. That's Wadebridge done. Had a couple of coffees with Steve Brown, good friend of mine, ex-PF, and yeah, not caught up for quite a while. Now it's time to move on down to the end of the country, to Land's End, and catch up with the rowing boys. See how they're doing at anchor. Catch you then. Bye.
Things will get better. Things will get good.
Being so close to this place, it felt fitting that I should come down and visit it. I don't think I've ever been here before, and earlier in the year I'd been up at John O'Groats, so I thought, why not get a double bagger. The furthest north, well, you know, kind of the furthest north, mixed with the furthest south. So yeah, it was okay. Just another one of those touristy things that really doesn't do an awful lot for me, but I'll stop whinging about it, or try to. Right, it's 8:30 at night and I'm just leaving Land's End, just through Sennon Cove village. And yeah, just at the side of the A30. This is on Park for Night. Nice big level space, gravel ground. And yeah, I'm a bit knackered actually. It's been an early start and a long weekend. So I thought I'd just pull in. I'll spend a couple of hours here and then I might move on a bit later in the night once the traffic has calmed down, or I might just stop here. I don't know, but it's not a bad little spot. Yeah, and the plan now is to slowly but surely make my way across to Norfolk, and I'll probably take 2, 3, maybe 4 days to do that. But for now, we're settled. Molly's eaten. I'm just about to get some food on, and we'll see how the night goes. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye. Good morning. Well, after a litter picking thing this morning and a restful night last night near Sennon, it's now time to get back on the road. This time heading east over towards Dartmoor. I don't think I've been there since, well, Christ, a very, very long time ago. So it'll be good. It's on the way anyway. It's on the way eastwards towards Cromer. So I thought, why not try and get in a couple of tours while I'm there as well. So that's the plan. I'm just setting off now from Sennon, so on the A30, and it's pretty much the A30 all the way to Oakhampton, and yeah, and then a turn off at the end is what I'm heading for. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, just quickly popped into Tesco's garage to fill up with fuel. 132. And what I've noticed on this way down is such a difference in fuel. Like Bude and where else? Wadebridge, it's sort of like 149 a litre, and here it's 132, which is just incredible. That's like about 15 quid or a little bit more saving per tank. Right, so this is Dartmoor. I think you can see in the distance there a couple of the tours. It's just unfortunate they've got some live firing going on today, so I've just spoke to the chap on Sentry, and yeah, they got the flags up, so rather than take a chance, well, it's RLC, so they're unlikely to hit anything anyway. That's besides the point. Yeah, rather than take a chance, I'll just take a bimble somewhere else outside of the flagged zone, or the range area, the designated range area. It's more for Molly than for myself, although I think by the heavy breathing I probably need it more than her. Alright, so that's pretty much what I woke up to this morning. Very lovely area. A few, you can just see them through the gap there. It's a bit bright, but just up there you can see a couple of the tours. I will tell you what they're called, but oh, I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. Right, we've arrived. Parked the van at Woodhenge. I'll put a small map up on the screen, which is just to the east of Stonehenge, right by Lark Hill Camp. Yeah, I'm just walking in now on this sort of like, I don't know, old disused railway, I think it is, or some sort of walkway anyway. Alright, where are they? The two lines. I can't quite see myself, but just about there is Stonehenge. Alright, probably another 10 minutes or so walking, and we should get there. Well, this is about as close as I'm going to get, because I've just been chatting to a guy who's nipped over the fence and been done by security. 30 quid to get in, 30 quid for a ticket. So if you're a family of 4, that's a shitload of money. And if your kids want Coke and an ice cream, well, there goes your mortgage for the month. Right, that's the Stonehenge tour over with. Very short and sweet. Look, I'll admit to coming from a family that's a little bit money conscious and tight. Yeah, I'll use the word tight. But even so, 30 quid per person to walk on a rubber mat around some stones. That'll take no more than 15 minutes, even if you're taking photos. Jesus, how on earth do they come to that pricing? Clearly it's designed for tourists and the like that are coming over and just buy package, a complete package holiday with all the sights and bells and whistles. But for the poor buggers that live here in this country, that are already strapped for cash, Jesus, how can you ask for so much money just for a little bloody thing like that? Absolutely winds me up. This country is so bloody expensive. Little wonder people are still leaving in their droves. Can't bloody blame them. Anyway, rant over. Didn't want to see him anyway. Heap of shit. Right, catch you later. Well, it's not all glamour. This is a park up at the services, actually, near Amesbury. So I'm still in the area of Salisbury, and I'll probably stay here the night now. I'm pretty settled. And Molly's settled. Yeah, we'll stay here, and then we'll head straight up to Colchester tomorrow, or near Colchester, actually, to meet up with Phil McLaughlin and have a beer or two before heading on to Cromer on Friday. So that's the plan as it stands. Alright, good evening. It's 5:30 and I've just arrived in Stratford St Mary. I'm going to meet up with Phil, have a couple of beers, shoot the shit, and get my head down, and then crack on to Cromer tomorrow. Yeah, I'll just show you where I am. It's an old abandoned car park of a disused pub, the Black Horse. I think that's what it's called anyway. But yeah, I'll show you now. Right. There you are, straight out to a Tudor style house. Going posh camping today. Yeah, so that's where I am. Just been for a walk with Molly. So there's a river actually across that field. Where's my finger? Oh, there. So there's a pathway there in the River Stour. I've been around there with Molly. Obviously it's been a long journey for the both of us, and it's really bloody hot today. So yeah, she deserves a walk. She had a dip in the river as well, which I'm hoping has cooled her down considerably. And yeah, and that's it. I'm just going to do the finishing touches now to this week's video, which will be out tomorrow. And yeah, have a refreshing lager or two. Right, I shall but I'll catch you again this evening. Why do I keep thinking I'm actually talking to you live? What a knob. Anyway, I'll probably cut most of this out. Right, waffling. What was I going to say? Yeah, that's it. Catch you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. Well, that turned into a bit of a session last night. I'm absolutely hanging out this morning. Been and taken Molly for a walk down the River Stour. So we're just getting our last bits together, and we'll be heading off to Cromer. The van is 31 degrees. Right, that's it. Driving done. Had enough of driving. Ain't going anywhere for a few days. Absolutely ball bagged from all the miles and the days behind the steering wheel over the past couple of weeks. So now at the coast in a place called Bacton in Norfolk, and yeah, let me just show you this now. So that's it. Straight out onto the beach. Yeah, not a bad little place, if I'm honest. Yeah, so that's what with bit of West Wales, Cornwall, Salisbury, and last night and then here, I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough for the next video. So I'll bring it to a close here. Thank you ever so much for watching, as usual, for subscribing and commenting, and the general positivity. And yeah, I'll get this one all knocked up and call an end to it. See you soon. Bye bye.